Lucky because we are enjoying a beautiful stretch of weather that's set to take place here.
Yes, cold front moving through right now. We are not going to see any impacts from Tropical Storm Bertha here in Maryland. Just keeping you updated on what's going on in the weather world as a whole. But we are starting to see a quiet night that's going to eventually build in. Some of our neighbors in southern Maryland and the eastern shore are dealing with some showers, some storms, and as we mentioned at the top of the newscast, we actually have a flash flood warning that is in place through early tomorrow morning for our neighbors in Talbot County. So we want to show you satellite and radar. Here's a look at Tropical Storm Bertha. A lot of the activity is actually offshore, but what you can't see here is the wind that is associated with Bertha. A few showers onshore in southeastern Louisiana, and we'll continue to monitor that storm as it pushes westward toward Texas. Here at home, notice we do again have some showers out there on first alert radar, but most of the state is dry. All this light green that you're seeing, this is around the radar site in Sterling, Virginia. That's just some ground clutter, not necessarily rainfall coming down. Flash flood warning in effect for Talbot County through 1 o'clock on Thursday morning. Lots of heavy rain coming down in that area still, with over an inch that has already fallen within the last hour or so, and we're still expecting more rain to come down. Want to zoom back out, but not as much. We've got that cold front that is moving through our area. It's been moving very slowly, but it's moving. Ahead of it, we've got humid conditions, and then behind it, more comfortable air, drier air, more crisp air is pushing in, and it's been doing so. The humidity has been dropping throughout the day today, and notice the muggy meter. It stays on the low end of the spectrum throughout the rest of the work week and going into Saturday as well. So really not much to complain about in the weather department for the rest of this work week. Tonight, across the upper eastern shore, we're down into the 60s. There will be some neighborhoods on the western side of the bay that drop down into the upper 50s for tonight. It is a beautiful day to get outside and enjoy on your Thursday. Tea time planner, we're getting into the low 80s for tomorrow. And remember that humidity stays on the low side, not just for Thursday, but Friday and Saturday. And notice the overnight lows again dropping down into the low 60s and even some upper 50s. We start to see those overnight lows ticking back upwards Saturday night into Sunday, Sunday night into Monday. Humidity will eventually start to build back in, especially on Sunday. Now, if you do have tickets to the O's game Friday night, Saturday night, beautiful weather for baseball here at home in Baltimore. Going into Sunday, maybe a touch more muggy, and yes, we do have a risk for some storms, but it looks like those storms may hold off until a little bit later in the afternoon going into the evening. We then go into more of an unsettled pattern for the early into the middle part of next week. We're not looking at washouts. I know some folks will look at these icons and think it's going to rain all day, every day, starting Sunday into the middle of the week. That is not the case. We're looking at scattered showers, and of course, as we get a little bit closer in time to any of these given days, we'll keep you updated on the latest timing, but just know we have those chances for showers and storms on the second half of the 7-day forecast. We'll get to that eventually, but Rick, we are enjoying this first half of the 7-day, comfortable, calm, and sunny.
We have been waiting for this. Like you said, Rochelle, thank you.